The story of Paul and Silas. These people were in the business of preaching the gospel out in the villages and out in the cities. And one day, when you read chapter 16 of the Acts of the Apostles, we read that as Paul and Silas are in the business of preaching the gospel, they met a slave girl, and this girl had an evil spirit in her. And not only did this girl had an evil spirit that oppressed and also possessed her, she had a very unique gift. And of course, all gifts are given by God. And so she had a unique gift of foretelling the future or predicting about the future and even telling people about their fortunes. And remember, she was a slave girl. So her master used to take advantage of this gift that this girl had, because people would come from all corners, from all cities, from all areas to come so that this girl could predict the future for these people. And of course, it was not free, it was at a cost. So these people would pay this girl so that she can tell them about their future, predict about their future, and even tell them about their fortunes. But this girl was not the one who was taking the money, or rather the money that she was receiving was not benefiting her at all, because the master was the one who was taking this money. And of course, this girl was an advantage to the master, because this was a business. The master was, making business with this girl out of the gift that she had. And also the local people were very happy, because they would come and approach her so that she can predict the future for them, so that she can tell them about their fortune. So this girl was not only advantage to the master, but also to the local people. So when this girl one day like I've said, Paul and Silas are in the business of preaching the gospel of Christ. And when this girl saw them, she started following them. Where they are going, this girl would follow them. And one day Paul turned to this girl and commanded the evil spirit that was in this girl to come out of this girl. I am not so sure whether after the evil spirit that was in this girl, when it came out, the gift also came out, because we don't see, or we don't read a record of this girl telling people about their future, predicting the future to the people after the evil spirit was commanded to get out of this girl. And because of that, because of Paul, offering a deliverance service to this girl, the master of this girl was very angry, because now the girl is not making money for this master. The girl has stopped, predicting the future for the people. So it is actually a business gone down. So the master is angry, and even the local people are very angry. And they are wondering, how could these people, Paul and Silas, deliver this girl, stopping her from, making the predictions about our future. And so the local people are angry, and the master of this girl is still angry. So what happens to Paul and Silas? They are taken to a marketplace, they are stripped, they are left naked, and they are now beaten. Wanaanza kuchapwa bila nguo, just because of offering a deliverance service to this slave girl. And not only are they beaten, but they are also thrown into prison. Not because of killing someone, not because of stealing anything, but just because of delivering a girl from an evil spirit that had oppressed her. And that was the reason as to why they were thrown into prison. But I love this. These guys are in prison. And instead of listening to the pain that they were feeling, remember, wamechapwa sana without, clothes on them. They were stripped naked and they were beaten very badly. And then they are now in prison, not because of any robbery that they have done or any case of murder, but they're just thrown into prison. because of the gospel of Christ. And when they're in the prison, these guys, their faith is not shaken. Their faith is not shaken. And they still have faith in their God, regardless of their current situation. And they are in prison. And when you read verse 25 of Acts chapter 16, we